Oh, look! It listens well. Here, take this. You'll want to speak with Kiftel over there. I cannot take her ramblings much longer. If you tell her you came to help, that should shut her up. Belny and I have helped you. Now you must reason with Kiftel to gain her trust. Once all three of us have given you what you need in exchange for your fetching abilities, we can take back our lives. There is much more to be done if we are to eradicate her completely. She just goes on and on and on. Always the same thing, wishing to die, whining about her tasks, guilt about harming innocents, and more. If you could get her to make you a useful potion, you know, give her something to do a while, at least the rest of us could get some peace and quiet for once.
Children of dust. In this plight, either it is finished at long last, and all is lost, or you are an assassin of remarkable skill. No matter how I have prayed for this moment, I beg you, cut me down, quiet me, send me to Ashara. The desecrations I have wrought haunt me. They addle my reveries and tear at my soul. As long as Witch Knight Anira holds her grip on Canrain, we will be forced to do the Tuatha's bidding, and that means bringing harm to others in their name. And this I cannot do any longer. Belny and Farglen both helped you, child? Perhaps with my help you could vanquish Anira. No longer would the three of us be forced to craft for Gadflow's army. There is another, but I would ask it of no one. A fungus named Sorogweth grows not far from here. With it I could create a potion that would let one pass through the magical barrier Anira hides behind. If someone were to rid us of her... I see your heart is set. Bring me the Sorogweth. It will be growing in a damp environment nearby. The Sorogweth fungus is a special type of mushroom that grows only in dark, damp spaces. It has rare and magical properties that make it useful for concocting powerful elixirs. There are spells upon me that prevent it. I tried once before, but the Witch Knight caught me. I have begged Farglen for his help many times, but he just laughs and spits at my feet. Thank you. Oh, now that which is evil can be done away with. Now to the mortar and pestle with the Saragweth. A dash of powder here, a drop of potion there. Here is the potion. Drink this, and you will be able to shut down Anira's magical barrier. Destroy her, mortal. End this. Yes, you may use this workbench to craft some of your own if you wish. I feel safer already in this place, knowing there is someone who can do what must be done. You have earned the trust of all three of us. Please, use this, and the things we have rewarded you with, to destroy the Witch Knight. As hard and cruel as the spear she wields, all here fear her foul moods. Not far from here, large and obtrusive, it will be blocking your path. Can't miss it. Be safe, and cut her down swiftly. So long.
Hello there. Business. is booming.
So long!
Looking to restock. Ilendel Dram, back again.
Welcome. Interested in a trinket or a... Gem. Another time then.
I worked hard to get to the front.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need.
Students of magic, masters of spells. Consider the maid staff. Would you... prefer ordinary light guide you?
What a wine you've brought. It must.
I have gems and sharp. Cards of all kinds. So long.
This wine.
Herbs and powders, potions and salves. Good evening.
Just yesterday, old Red says... Oh, away, he says, fare thee well. Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
I'll sell you weapons, but if it's armor you need, come see me again.
I've got armor, and the wife's got blades. That's good then.
Step up. See what I... have to sell. Wind at your back.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need.
Thanks to you again. Have you some like the swords and helms I wrought for them? We master makers have but weapons. The blood of too many paints the lands red. At least I do not know what they want anymore. Fate smile upon you, mortal.
I've got plenty of supplies. You've got plenty of back again.
It is the hero of Melson. Here, care to take another?
Soon I will walk.
It is done then? I free? I can hardly comprehend this. It has been so long, so much time, wanting to die. Free as we are, all our resources are down here in these rooms. I think perhaps we will stay a while and see who it is we can really be. You must take this as a token of our gratitude. It is from all of us, we three. You have made this place more of a home than the prison it once felt like. We will stay here in this, our new home, and do what it is we do best. Please, come see us down here when you have need of our services. How the darkness has been lifted from my mind with the defeat of Anira. I can see more clearly than ever. I will be able to use my skills to heal now. So long.
If it's not the lowly mortals still running around. It is rather strange how I Well, to be forced to stay here was horrid. But given the option now that I'm near it, you have earned the trust of all three of us. Please, use this and the things we have. I find this outcome to my liking. And no more of her meddling in the affairs of us master makers. It appears Kift will stay and create helpful things. You, mortal, are a rare one. Not many of us would have done as you did for her.
I can barely recall how all this began. Surely I am farewell.
Onwards! We're nearly there.
It's a shame to ruin the stone gardens with blood.
That damned backstabber never showed up to help us. I knew she was trouble. She was probably a plant from Gadflow all along. You find Gadflow, and you'll find her at his side, mark my words. He'll be guarding the heart of the House of Vengeance. Lead the way and we'll find him, mark my words. Stay on guard. twice the hero I ever was, or could have been. Our forces can't keep going from here. We're stretched too thin, and we've lost too much. Sidon and I will hold the gate for you as long as we can. But Bale is nearly deserted. Head in, face Gadflow, end this. Not at all. You just get moving and put an end to Gadflow while you can. Do that, and I predict our future involves sharing drinks and war stories around a cozy fire. Trust me, I'm a Fate Weaver. His armies are broken. This is your chance. Child, you're 10 times the hero I've ever been, and I can't wait to see what you become. But this old body just can't take any more right now. Get going. I'll be all right.
Once, each of these Tuatha was a warrior of peerless loyalty. Their stories should not have ended this way. I've just seen the death of an entire house of my brethren. My land is dying, and the great cycle is broken. My people are no longer being reborn. I'm sorry, but neither I nor the rest of my kind can follow you into Baal. We couldn't bear to see what has become of it. Agarth and I will clean up.
My deepest apologies for not being able to join the battle. Ventrinia was something of a hassle. He attacked me. It was only a matter of time before his greed got the better of him. The closer we got to Baal, the more obsessed he became with Tianok, and with harnessing Tianok's power, just like Gadflow did. That's why he had to be stopped, and why we need to talk about our mission. I wasn't sure I could trust you. You're not the same person you used to be. We're running out of time. I'll explain as we go. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
The winter court was still as fallen snow as the jester danced and capered. Juggling knives and torches, he sang to his lords and ladies, but none smiled. Not an eyebrow raised as the snivelling jester imitated the king, not even when he took the crown from his head. Because this was the day that Gadflow murdered the winter court. This was the day the Tuatha were born, and our people became a sacrifice for Tirnoch.
Fighting at your side. But be amazed before you die. You and I carry on a duty that has been fulfilled for centuries. We keep the world from being consumed by greed, by war, and by Tirnoch. The ancient beast must stay sealed away at any cost. The world must never realize the terrible power Tirnoch offers.
Since the alabaster wall was young, the beautiful bone-white forest was a place of peace and meditation. No piercing birdsong nor heated word could find its way between the branches. Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflow shattered our land. The Tuatha's crimson axes chopped the forest for arrow shafts, and Tirnoch's Prismere spires rose up to consume what remained. Now our forest is shattered, and screams of warfare fill its boughs.
This is not time to dawdle. Ventrinia was right. Tirnoch is no god. She has almost as much power, and is every bit as dangerous to the world as any Doc god. Her powers raised Gadflow from a jester to a warlord, and in return, his army would usher in a chance for her to enter this world and consume it. Here we are, in the heart of the enemy's defenses. And this time, I trust you not to fail. Somehow Gadflow found a way to reach out to Tirnoch. Or perhaps she was able to seek out his twisted mind. She offered him power, and with it, he began the Tuatha. No wonder Gadflow thinks she's a god. You're the one who stepped forward to stop Gadflow and the source of his power, even though fate said you were doomed to fail. This time, fate cannot control you, but I expect you to succeed. Lead on. When Gadflow's army arose, we recognized Tianok's tainted influence. Only a force like her could warp eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabastra, find Tianok, and seal her away forever. And you used Ventrinio to get in, under the guise of being his assistant. You in Dalentarth, when I saw you had come back to life. I wasn't sure how much you remembered. I couldn't be certain you would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded. And I saw how useful you could be.
The greatest heroes of winter have always fallen from the Bale's pale boughs, from Pietra the Keen to Hulgan the Hungry. When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes arose to defend winter. Gadflow laughed at their challenge and called up Tiernok's wrath. In a second, our most loyal heroes were impaled by Prismere spires. Our heroes were gone, never to be reborn, and our people succumbed to Gadflow's madness.
This is no time to dawdle. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
And so, instead of an arcane age, Gadflow would have an endless winter. Not the winter of the Fae, but of Tyrnok's making. Gadflow has seen the visions of annihilation, of a blissful void across the world. It is not the will of Own, but against nature. The ageless decay of our people has become a weapon against yours. You, the Deathbringer and Siegebreaker, the usurper of fate and twice born, must become the Godslayer.
In happier times, the Winter Court would come here to bathe in the colors of the midnight gardens. Night violets and pale moonflowers blossomed on a field of bluest grass studded with frost. When stars aligned, the Aurora Borealis danced for the Queen herself. But now the Tuatha have crushed the gardens and planted only corpses. The fruit of their tortured garden is only blood red.
This is no time to dawdle. You're the one who stepped forward to stop Gadflow and the source of his... This time, lead on. I'm right behind you. Last time you came here, you were destined to die. This time, your destiny is up to you.
At long last, Gadflow has crushed the Winter Fae, and his Tuatha rules us utterly. No longer are we reborn into this world, unless his god Tyrnok wills it so. This monster has crushed us, and our kind shall pass from this world. But our memories might yet last. When Gadflow is gone, and his god is left for another people to ravage, I may be freed from my tomb, and then I may share what dreams we made. It is the only immortality any of us may hope for now.
Now we have a chance to finally complete our mission. Let's put an end to Gadflow before his bargain frees Tianok on the world. This must have been a lot for you to take in at once, but I need you to be clear on who you are and what you need to do. A lot has changed since you were here last. It isn't going to be as easy this time, and last time it killed you. Oh, she's a creature with incredible power. A dragon, but she is no simple lizard in some child's tale. She has a power rivaled only by the gods. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Alpha sealed her in the Amathen between this world and the world of magic. And there she went mad. As her prison weakened over time, she was able to tempt Gadflow into helping her gain enough power to break free. And if she escapes fully, it will mean the end of all mortal life. Tianok's revenge for tens of thousands of years of imprisonment. That's why people like you and I have dedicated our lives to keeping Tianok's secret from the world. We were supposed to keep Tianok hidden from the world. Anyone who learned too much had to die. But when Gadflow found her, you were the one who volunteered to kill him and seal Tianok away once more, even though you were fated to fail. It took every trick we had to get you here the first time, and you still died. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone who knows the truth of Tianok will be dead, and Tianok will be sealed away once again. We can return to our duty of keeping the knowledge secret, assuming that's the life you want to return to. But if you refuse, then I'd have to make sure you never tell the truth about Tianok. Of course, I'd rather it didn't come to that, but you would have done the same. What are you, a moonstruck whelp? If you're going to waste time to save our world, Gadflow has to die and Tianok has to be sealed away. Now get in there and try and lead on. I'm right behind you. This must have been a lot for you. A lot has changed since thousands and if she is, that's why people like you and I have dedicated. We were, but when it took. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected. Everyone assumed, of course. I'd rather it didn't come. What are you? To say now. Lead on. I'm right behind. This is no time to dawdle. Lead on. I'm right. This must have been a lot has changed since. And if she, that's why people like you and I, we were, but when it took. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected. Everyone who assumed, of course. I'd rather. What are you, a moonstruck whelp? To say now. Lead on. This must have been a lot has changed. And if that's why people like you and I, we were, but when it took. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected. Everyone who assumed, of course. I'd rather it didn't come. What are you, a moonstruck whelp? If you're going to waste time to save our world, Gadflow has to. Now get it. Lead on. This must have been a lot has changed since you were here. We were, but it took. I don't know if you plan to be and if that's why people like you and I have dedicated. Everyone who assumed, of course. I have more important things to do than love, and so do you. But I do trust you with the fate of my world. It may not set your heart aflutter to hear it, but it'll have to do. Lead on. I'm right behind you. This is no time to dawdle. Lead on. I'm right behind you. This is no time to dawdle. Lead on.
You don't understand, do you? Yes! Return to your grave! Tirnoch, lend me your power! Crumble, child of dust! Child of dust!
Something's not right. If Gadflow isn't here, then he must be hiding further underground, someplace closer to the source of the Prismere. Definitely, the war's not over yet. Whatever bargain Gadflow made with Tiernok, it's about to pay off. When that happens, the world will not be spared her wrath. In the heart of Alabastra is the former unseelie city of Baal. Beneath the Winter King's court, there is the cave of Amathin. It's a place of tremendous power. It is where Tiernok is imprisoned, and where you died. We were two of the people who were supposed to keep Tiernok hidden from the world. Anyone who learned too much had to die. But when Gadflow found her, you were the one who volunteered to kill him and seal Tiernok away once more, even though you were fated to fail. It took every trick we had to get you here the first time, and you still died. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. She's imprisoned deep in the Amathin, but Gadflow's war has weakened her bonds. There's no time to spare. If she gets free, our world is lost. Let's go. Tiernok is held captive deep in the Amathin, but her prison is weakening by the moment.
I will be here again, full of life, full of faith. What have you brought?
I can feel Tiernok's eyes upon us. Tiernok awakens. We need to... Let's go. Tiernok awakens. Tiernok's power is immense. She just tore off a splint when she killed you. That much power must have torn you free of the entire tap. Let's go.
Imprisoned here since before your kind emerged from the dark. Now, my freedom draws near.
We cannot let Gadflow free Tiernok.
Godflow's prayers weep, but he is not the one who set you free.
Don't listen. You're the only one who has the power to stop her. Tiernok awakens. We need to move. Let's go.
When you first came to the death world with those and you were so eager to play your role.
Chose this? What does she mean by that? We're close. This way.
I gave you freedom, and now you have returned to grant me mine.
Only you have the power to reseal Tiernok inside the Amethyst. I must keep the secret of her existence from the world. Once Tiernok is pushed back into her prison, these caverns must be sealed. But that leaves one question. Can I trust you to keep Tiernok's secret? There are things in this world that must remain hidden. If the power of the dragons were widely known, well, you've seen what has happened here. Gadflow tapped a fraction of her power. He upset the great cycle of the Fae and waged a genocidal war on the young races. Just coming in contact with her power managed to free you from fate's bonds. And if you can turn that freedom against her, she will have no power over Amalur. Nothing like you has ever existed before. As always, there's no way of knowing your future. If you're victorious, it may be the last time you change the fate of the world. Even if you fall back into fate's weave once her influence is gone from this world, it will be a far better fate than what Tiernok's emergence would bring. That is excellent. After all that you've done, it would have been a shame for you to die a second time. If you do escape, I will be watching you. And know this, anyone who learns the truth of what happens here, I will silence myself. Go. Stop Tiernok from fully entering this world. But remember, my blades will always be at your back. Nothing in the world is fated to stop Tiernok. That's why you're the only one who has a chance. I'm just here to make sure you take it. Let's go. There's no turning back now. This is a time for action, not words. This way.
Come, Fate Weaver. Bring me your power. Sacrifice yourself and seal the fate of your world.
It's time to choose your fate. Amethyst lies beyond. This is where the dragon will breach the veil.
Come forward, mortals. Behold the birth of Tiernok. Attend your final hour.
My fate does not lie beyond those doors. You alone may change what is to come. Go!
Ah, yes. Welcome back, mortal. How does it feel, I wonder, to return to this place? Does the pain of your death still linger? Can you feel it echo through the air? And now, in this place, you shall witness the birth of Tiernok, the destruction of the Alpha, and the dawn of the endless winter. She comes. Tiernok the Powerful. Tiernok? Have I done well, lady? Are you pleased? Is it...
You have served your purpose.
But I have so much more to...
Well, well, awake at last. You gave us quite a scare. But you're here and the war's all but over. So who are we to complain? I was hoping you could tell us. Sidon and I were fighting a few remaining stragglers when all of a sudden they started this unholy wailing. I guess you must have killed Gadflow, because the Tuatha started screaming and ran away. There are still a few diehards, but they don't have the fire in them, you know? Wasn't much longer before Aelin showed up carrying you over her shoulder. Told me to watch over you, make sure you were okay. She left some kind of note for you, but I know better than to read a private message from the likes of her. Yes, you did. You had an army at your back, but in the end, it was you who defeated Gadflow. But there's something you ought to know. A lot of the soldiers asked me for readings after the fighting ended. And, try as I might, I can't see a fate for any of us. Good? Perhaps. Freedom is a blessing, and a curse. If fate truly no longer holds sway over us, only time will tell if it is for good or ill. But regardless of what happens, Amalur and its people remain because of you. And no matter where your path leads, never forget, a person is defined by his actions. Who you are is up to you, and you alone. Go, my friend. Enjoy this world and all of its splendors. You've earned it. Anything for you. I've been a lot of things in my life. A hero and a heartbreaker. A fate weaver and a failure. All at the cruel hands of fate. Until you came along, I never had a choice in what I was. Thank you for that. First she works with us, then she betrays us, then she saves your life. I admit I don't know what to make of that woman, but I feel like we owe her. Not that I'd know how to find her, or pay her back, for that matter. I've heard legends about it, but supposedly it's a deep cave beneath Bale. Either for the Winter King's meditation, or where they emerge after they die. Last I saw him, Sidon was mourning at the House of Sorrows. I can't imagine what his people are going through. If you see him, give him my regards. The Winter Fae were a decent people. They didn't deserve what Gadflow did to them. Whatever you did to him, Gadflow is truly dead and gone. Sidon says he won't be reborn, although I don't know how he can be so sure. You've all but ended the war, and you've surely changed its destiny. Every mortal in the Feylands owes you thanks. Sure. There are still Tuatha left here and there, but they've got no leader, and they don't pose half the threat they used to. Well, ever since you came back from Alabastra, I cannot read a place in the Weave for anyone. Whatever you did, it didn't just win the war. It's given us all a chance to make our own destinies. There are still plenty of Tuatha, but without Gadflow to give them the word of Tirnoch, they've gone mad. So the gnarled madman didn't make it out of Alabastra? I can't say I'm choked up over the loss.
Good morning, ma'am.
pleasure. Good to see you up and out of your quarters. This here is the lower hall of the Orbicant. The Council has granted this rare honor in light of all you've done for us, for all of Alpha kind. They have also allowed me to offer you access to the Reserve Armory, if you would care to have a look. Ah yes, it was she who brought you here, you know. Stood by your bed for almost a day, then left suddenly on urgent business. But that has always been her way. The quarters you slept in where you recovered were once assigned to the late General Tolera. They are yours now, should you ever wish to use them. Rare weapons and so forth, procured for Rathir's leaders and defenders. They must still, be paid for, I'm afraid. But please, have a look for yourself. I can't show you the upper halls or the council chambers, I'm afraid. But you are welcome here in the lower hall, and it is my special pleasure to offer you access to the Reserve Armory. I do hope your stay has been restorative. A pleasure.
The champion of Milsenshire. How may I help you? I am the Elund, Morphin Karth, and the voice of the Orbicant. You risked everything for our sister city. It was foolish, irresponsible. And many of the refugees have been at Rathir for so long that it is the only home they truly have. Go with our city's blessing.
I don't believe my eyes.
Welcome, little one. Any news?
Welcome.
The age of the Fae is drawing to an end. Now we...
Yes, more
It is my pleasure to serve.